Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, you beautiful souls. I am so happy to have you here today and to host a session for visioning. Visioning is a very powerful spiritual tool that we will learn about today. Once a month, I host a mini visioning session for free on Zoom and also on Facebook Live. So definitely check out the details in the description below to get the information for it. Also once a month, I host a live visioning full session, which is an hour long. That session is no experience required, or you could be a seasoned visioner. Your first session with me is free, so why not give it a whirl? You have nothing to lose. So here we go. What is visioning anyway? For those of you that are familiar with meditation, visioning has an aspect to it that feels like meditation. You're centering yourself, you're calming your mind, and allowing for a vision to come through. That vision can come through in any of your senses, or it could be beyond your senses. You are quieting your mind in order to catch the vision, hence visioning. There are many ways to do visioning, but the way that I do it is a set of 5 questions that is asked of universal wisdom, which resides within you. And from there, you go into a meditative state to await a vision, a response from universal wisdom, which is your authentic self coming through. It's been my experience as someone who does visioning regularly, as well as a facilitator, that in the beginning you do tend to have more bodily sensations that come up with visioning. It could be resistance to the visioning, or it could be part of the visioning. As you build your muscle doing visioning, you'll discover whether that sensation within the body is part of the vision or if it's just a distraction. Because in essence, we are surrendering perceived power in order to connect into our true power with the universe. And there are times when there's a push and pull with that process. It's just part of the process. You're not doing anything wrong if you have that experience. There's something very special about doing visioning with a group. When people get their responses and they share within the group, the facilitator is trained to connect the dots and bring forward more information that wouldn't have come through on your own, especially if you're new to visioning. Even if you have experience, there's still ways to connect the dots with different things, bringing forward more benefit to you from doing the session in a group. We are going to vision in just a moment. Keep in mind that visioning can be done for anything, literally anything in your life. I've done it for so many things, there's too many to list here. Today's session will be focused on creativity for all you creative beings out there. I will use some form of the word creative, and you can insert in your mind if you have a specific art that you do. For example, I'm a dancer. I would insert dance or dancer. If you are a pianist, you can put piano or pianist in it. If you're a dancer or a singer, whatever it is, you can put that art in there. Also keep in mind that sometimes people do multiple creative arts, and so you can leave it general. And sometimes people want to trust the universe and just see what comes out of it. And in that scenario, you just leave it more generic for creativity. Everything is creative, so it will impact you in some beautiful way. So let us officially start visioning. Put yourself in a comfortable position and allow yourself to just breathe, focusing on the breath. After I say each question twice, the same question will be read twice. There will be a 4-minute silent phase. And that's where you can catch the vision. That vision might be auditory, visual, You can smell something. Any of the senses and beyond, the vision can come through. And if you get no vision, it is okay. That's something that happens in the beginning with visioning. And it's okay to just keep moving forward doing the visioning, because you will still have an impact even if you don't get a vision. If you find that your mind starts to distract you with thoughts, just repeat the question back to yourself. If you want to go through the video and listen to the questions and write them down and then go and do it, that's fine too. Question number 1. What is universal wisdom's highest vision for my creative expression? What is universal wisdom's highest vision for my creative expression? Question number 2. What must I release for this vision to fulfill itself through me? Again, number 2. What must I release for this vision to fulfill itself through me? Question number 3. What must I embrace or embody for this vision to fulfill itself through me? Again, number 3. What must I embrace or embody for this vision to fulfill itself through me? Question number 4. What must I become for this vision to fulfill itself as me? Again, number 4. What must I become for this vision to fulfill itself as me? Question number 5. Is there anything else universal wisdom would like me to know right now? Is there anything else universal wisdom would like me to know right now? Congratulations on taking a step toward awakening your authenticity. Thank you for taking part in visioning for creativity. You can vision as often as you like. There is no limitation. Feel free to come back and enjoy visioning as often as you desire. Some people like to write notes on the visions that they received right after the questions are complete. Some people like to do it after each question. It's entirely up to you and how you handle that. Please do treat yourself gently and lovingly. Hydrate yourself very well. Visioning is very powerful. It is a process that opens you up to universal wisdom. It's not something that you do 1 minute and then you're done once you leave the meditation state. It stays with you throughout the week. After visioning, I pay close attention to what comes forward for me. I notice that there's always something that comes forward right after visioning, and it feels really powerful. So enjoy, take care of yourself, and do come back as often as you like. I will leave the information for the upcoming visioning group sessions, and I am grateful to the artists who provided photos of their art for me to share and enjoy. Thank you so much.